Hello everyone and welcome to Evolution of Banjo-Kazooie Games. Banjo is originally found as a playable character in Diddy Kong Racing. Tip Top, who is found in Bubble Gloop Swamp and Jolly Roger's Lagoon, is also originally from Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is a video game developed by Rareware, released in 1997. Banjo-Kazooie is a 1998 platform game developed by Rare, controlling the player characters, the bear Banjo and the bird Kazooie. The player attempts to save Banjo's kidnapped sister Tootie from the witch Grunty. The player explores 9 non-linear worlds to gather items and progress. Using Banjo and Kazooie's traversal and combat abilities, they complete challenges such as solving puzzles, jumping over obstacles, and defeating bosses. Banjo-Tooie was released in 2000. Banjo-Tooie is a single-player platform game in which the protagonists are controlled from a third-person perspective. Carrying over most of the mechanics and concepts established in its predecessor, the game features 3-dimensional worlds consisting of various platforming challenges and puzzles, with a notable increased focus on puzzle solving over the worlds of Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty's Revenge, was released in 2003 on GBA. In Grunty's Revenge, the evil witch Grunty travels back in time to prevent the events of Banjo-Kazooie from happening, and the bear Banjo and his bird friend Kazooie set out to stop her. Grunty's Revenge retains the focus on collecting items and most of the other game mechanics from its predecessors, but is presented in 2D rather than 3D. Banjo-Pilot is a 2005 kart racing video game for the GBA. It plays similarly to the Mario Kart series by Nintendo. The player races one of 9 playable characters around tracks, attacking other racers with bullets and collecting power-ups. The game features a number of single-player and multiplayer modes, such as time attack and item hunts. Unlike other kart racing games, characters control airplanes instead of go-karts. Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts is a 2008 platform game developed by Rare. Nuts and Bolts follows the bear and bird duo Banjo and Kazooie as they compete with the witch Grunty for ownership of their home. Although Nuts and Bolts retains the structure of previous Banjo-Kazooie games collecting jigsaw puzzle pieces to progress, it shifts the focus from exploration to vehicle construction. The player designs vehicles, including automobiles, boats, and aeroplanes. Banjo and Kazooie also appear as a playable racer in the Xbox 360 version of Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing. Developer Sumo Digital collaborated with Rare for the character's inclusion, with Rare giving Sumo access to their asset library, as well as designing and modeling Banjo and Kazooie's in-game vehicle. Banjo and Kazooie appears in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Since Kazooie lacks a hurt box of her own for every action except Talon Trot, Banjo can make use of a disjointed playstyle with a great many of his attacks. Wonder Wing has priority over almost every attack in the game, which makes approaching projectile characters easy.